Well, he's known for his outstanding roles in Grease, Saturday Night Fever and Pulp Fiction. Yes, John Travolta is officially Hollywood royalty. So I caught up with the legendary actor alongside our very own Jonathan Rhys Meyers to talk about their new movie, From Paris with Love. So we're here in Paris, guys. This is lovely. And of course, the movie is from Paris. You must have had a lot of time, you know, floating around, seeing the Eiffel Tower, doing a lot of shooting. I mean, in between.
We shot
times,
in the Eiffel Tower.
I know you did, yeah.
We saw the most beautiful parts of Paris and the less beautiful parts, but all were interesting.
Yeah. And you had your wife and your daughter as an extra. That only came out today, is that right?
Yes.
Good on you. Did you just say, listen, is it okay if you guys jump in? Is that
I did.
Okay? Yeah.
And Pierre said, sure. I said, but put him in a spot that's going to stay in the movie.
Yeah.
So there's this spot where Jonathan and I are, and they're right in the middle. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, first of all, I just want to ask you very quickly, who's going to be the better fighter? Would it be Mr. Vega in Pulp Fiction with the long hair, or the baldy Mr. Wax?
Oh, Mr. Wax. I mean, Vince Vega only was as good as his gun.
Yeah.
Fighting was not his thing. His gun was Vince Vega. But this guy is physically apt. I mean, he's capable of taking on a gang and.
But he's scary looking. You look so buff in it as well.
Yeah, I was working out.
Yeah,
quite
you
a
must
bit.
have been.
Yeah, I really went for this bold, beefy guy.
Well, it was a very enjoyable performance. And from yourself, Jonathan, from the kind of bodice ripping in the Tudors to blowing off people's faces and guns, bit of a different role for you.
Yeah, it's strange. I've made a career out of shooting beautiful women on camera. It's the strange thing. I did a movie years ago with Alfonso Arau, and he was like, no, sometimes you got to be the mean guy for people to actually really understand you. But doing something like this was just a pleasure because, you know, it was something very, very different from the Tudors, where I play a manipulator. In this movie, I get to be manipulated.
Of course you do, yeah.
Also, you know, I get to play on naivety. Which is also good. And it was nice to play an American. It was nice to play a different part.
Yeah, now, the two of you working opposite each other. Obviously, I can see from your body language you get on well, and you had a lot to talk about Ireland and all sorts of things.
Well, the movie interfered with our conversation. I mean, it's true.
Well, the thing is, of course, that you know, you're the underdog, and then, of course, you teach John in the movie, who is, of course, Mr. Wax, lots of things. So were you in any way intimidated? You know, I mean, you're one of the biggest movie stars in the world.
Yeah, I think there's a certain amount of, intimidation until I met John, and then all the intimidation just floated away because I realized that, you know, regardless of how big a star is, and, you know, I've worked with some, but very few that I've gotten as close to as John, is that the bigger the movie star, the better the movie star, the more successful the movie star, the nicer the person.
John is also a dab hand at the singing. From Grease to Saturday Night Fever and Hairspray, John is looking to go back to musicals.
The thing is, there's such a scarcity of musical film, and I wish there were more. I mean, there's such a scarcity that I had to play a woman. I mean, scarce enough?
That's scarce enough. That's scarce enough. But didn't you say you wanted to make a movie in Ireland, didn't you?
I would love to make a movie in Ireland.
Well, what's going on here? Here's John. You can get it all sorted.
Oh my God! But you know, I'm attracted, believe it or not. I like the area that my family's from, but I actually I like the west coast of Ireland.
Around Mayo, around that area.
And yeah, well, from Shannon up, you know.
Because you landed in Shannon, didn't you?
I always landed in Shannon, you know, or Dublin for business. But there's something beautiful about the castles and the countryside in that area. So maybe because it's my first experience there too.
Well, John, I was hoping to get a ride home because the weather is so bad out here. I didn't think
I wish I could give you a ride home. If I didn't have more interviews, I would.
Thanks very much.